generally speaking. On the way in here, representing Slovenia in the red corner, this is Gregor STARASINIC. Boxes out of Maribor. 25 years old, not much international experience, certainly not at elite level. PLANTIC, on the other hand, boxing for Croatia, has got quite a lot. He's about to turn 25 later in the week from Zagreb, went to the Olympic Games in Tokyo, lost to Rogelio Romero of Mexico, who's here at this tournament in the second preliminary round. Croatian national champion, won that title earlier this year. Got a gold medal at the European Youths. That was back in 2014. A bronze at the Youth Olympics that year and a silver at the Youth World Championships. So he had a hell of a time back in 2014. Maybe he'll feel that this is his opportunity now to medal, to get on that podium at senior elite level. So into the first round, STARASINIC of Slovenia in the red, PLANTIC of Croatia in the blue. Right hand there from STARASINIC was a decent shot. There's PLANTIC was looking to try and close in muscular fashion and just pull him back into the ropes a bit and let his own hands go. Looking for the right hand over the top there, STARASINIC. That's a shot that he does favour, dips to the left, boxes out of a bit of a crouch and tries to just fling that one over the top. Looking for the uppercut there, PLANTIC. These two just trading some heavy looking shots past the midway point of round one. Just backing up there, he holds that left hand low. STARASINIC, that right hand cocked and ready to go almost at all times. PLANTIC coming forward, looks for that left, followed by his own right. He really opens out when he throws that right and leaves himself quite open. The left hand drops and the right hand came back there from STARASINIC. Right hand there from PLANTIC, and this is warming up nicely into the final minute of round one. Combination from STARASINIC was taken on the gloves. PLANTIC trying to measure the uppercut there. He wasn't far away with it. Right hand from PLANTIC. STARASINIC steps in, looks to try and work the body. PLANTIC gives him one back to the body himself with the left hand. Been plenty thrown in this opening round. It's been a good watch. Just get the feeling STARASINIC is being made to work hard here by PLANTIC. Sets his feet there, STARASINIC throws that right hand again there. PLANTIC though goes down the middle with his own right. Little left lands right on the bell there. STARASINIC, as I say, having to set his feet, really throw to try and keep PLANTIC off him. PLANTIC gets it 10-9 with all 5 of the judges. I would say of the 2 he did land the more telling blows. STARASINIC had plenty to say in that opening round though. But the greater weight of punch did come from PLANTIC. He's got some heavy hands on him by the look of it. He's quite open when he throws at times. That was a good example there. He's got his feet set wide, bringing both those gloves up from low down.
Round number 2.
Looking for that right hand off the back of the jab there, STARASINIC. PLANTIC just creeping in, coming in, gloves high, left to the body there was a good shot from the Croatian, right down the middle, switching southpaw here. Big left to the body again there. He doesn't have real quick hands, PLANTIC, but it seems to be difficult for STARASINIC to stay out of the way. He's manoeuvring him around the ring fairly effectively. Again, he's backed up towards the corner once more here, and this is not where he wants to be. STARASINIC just dips at the waist. Kind of travels in with his head low as a means of making the referee intervene. These body shots are pretty heavy from PLANTIC. STARASINIC still trying to throw back here, but he's on the receiving end. Right to the body, then the right upstairs. Hook just sneaking around the back of the guard a couple of times. Fairly effective out of both stances, PLANTIC as well. It's quite interesting because you wouldn't exactly describe him as a slick fighter, but he switches stance well. Standing almost exactly square there, which can be quite difficult to read for an opponent.
Number 41 in the ring A. The winner on points by split decision is the boxer out of the red corner from Montenegro, Marcic.
Backed up to the ropes again there, STARASINIC. This is tough for him. He's hanging in there. Have to give him credit. He is hanging in there. But this has been all on PLANTIC's terms, particularly in the second round. Covers up nicely to the body there, PLANTIC. And a good bit of upper body movement. He does have that in his locker. I think stylistically, he is kind of better than he looks in a way. There's nothing flash about him. But what he throws is accurate, and most of it lands, a lot of it gets through. A couple of 10-8s there, 3 10-8s actually, one from Guatemala, one from Italy, one from Hungary, and that was a comprehensive round win, so I can see the case there for a 10-8. As I said earlier on, 10-9 is for a round win, a close-ish round win. A 10-8 is for a comprehensive round win, and a 10-7 is for a flat-out,
Ladies and gentlemen, let us bring your attention
absolute domination of a round win, really, where you win every second of every round and your opponent's just hanging on.
Ringside judges from Hungary, France, United States of America, Chinese Taipei, and Republic of Korea. Referee in the ring, Saeed Mufassir, Morocco.
Notable name missing from the draw for the light heavyweights is that of Arlen Lopez. Multiple world champion, now a two-time Olympic champion. Having added to his gold medal at 75 kilos in Rio with a gold medal at 81 kilos in Tokyo. Everybody always wants to fight the best, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are a few fighters who wouldn't exactly relieved to see that, but they'll know that that does provide them with a big opportunity. Right to the body there from Plantic. STARASINIC a bit wearily coming forward, but he is still coming forward. He's still trying to get something done here. Showing good minerals. Goes down to the body, but he just doesn't have the weight to punch on him that Plantic does. Physically, Plantic is pretty formidable. Very, very solid look about him. Again, just working to the body there, STARASINIC. Looking for the uppercut. There was Plantic, and maybe a little bit of the edge has come off his punches in this final round.
Ring A, round 1.
Into the final few seconds. Plantic just sets his feet there, throws the right hand off the back of the jab, but the gloves are up for STARASINIC, who, as I say, he's going to come off second best here, but he's put plenty into this. Has always looked ambitious too, has been trying to land something all the way through that fight. Look for a big right hand over the top there towards the very end, goes back to his corner. He knows that he's going to be going out here though, unfortunately for him. Luka Plantic knows that he is going to be progressing to the next round. Where he will face Alexei Alfirao of Belarus. Another fighter, I'm pretty sure, who came through the under-22s over the summer. So there's a lot of fighters making that step up, European fighters.
With your judges ruling in favor of your winner by points, declared by unanimous decision to the fighter from the blue corner, from Croatia, it's Luka Plantic.
So Plantic takes it by unanimous decision. A few 10-8s in there, 2 10-8s for the Hungarian judge, 10-8s for Guatemala, Sri Lanka and Italy as well, just one of them. 3 rounds to 0. Clear win. Just shakes his head at the doctor there as he comes out. And as I said, he's the kind of fighter, Plantic, who at times looks a little bit clumsy, a little bit cumbersome, but the technique is pretty good. It's effective. He switches stance well. He's accurate. He doesn't rush anything. He looks like he's got time.